morning. It's a beautiful day today at Sweet Briar. The campus never looked better. If this ain't a paradise, I don't know what it is. I'm standing here by the train station and the caboose. I was at the fitness center this morning having a meeting with the faculty, and I just walked over here past the new bistro that just opened up, Houston Bistro. I thought I'd say that to make our alumni in Houston happy and pleased. Today is the convocation day. We had students come in, the new ones, last week, and a couple days ago I hosted about a dozen students for dinner, as many other faculty members and staff hosted equal number of students in their own homes. Dean of Students, Marcia Tom Cayley, made sure that there would be disproportionate representation of foreign students in my group because she knows that foreign students are particularly close to my heart. I myself was a foreign student when I showed up in this country at the age 18. And lo and behold, in my group were students from Kathmandu, Nepal, Cologne, Germany, and Santiago, Chile. We also had a student from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Sydney, Australia. This is a very diverse group of students, but uniformly they seemed very, very happy. There are 122 of them this year, and I'm looking very much forward to working with them. No less wonderful than incoming students are the returning students. You know, there's something really miraculous about returning students. You know, behind me you see these vines growing so fast. They grow up so fast that every day I can notice difference in their height. When I look at the returning students, I don't notice the difference in their height, but I notice difference in something far more important. I see them changing really fast, maturing as women. I see that in their face, and I see in their voices, in the way they think, certain kind of discernment and intelligence, which makes me very proud, and which makes me proud as a member of our Sweet Briar community. You know, students are really what it's all about. It is the reason why you are supporting Sweet Briar College. It is the reason why we are all here. They are the future, and they are the women who will own not only the future, but this century that we live in. And in the end, in our support for them, we find true meaning in some sense and significance in our lives. So I promise you that we will endeavor to do our very best with these students that have chosen Sweet Briar as their home, chosen it as the site of personal transformation. On a housekeeping note, I'm very pleased to let you know that we have a new Dean of the College and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Her name is Teresa Garrett. She's a chemist with a PhD from Duke. She comes to us from Vassar College, where she was full professor of chemistry, chair of department, director of a center, and most recently associate dean. And interestingly, she has very deep experience with reaccreditation, having worked for it at Vassar College. And as we look forward to our own new chapter with reaccreditation that's coming up, we think that it's just wonderful that we have a new dean with a profound experience doing just that. I look forward to working with you, and I look forward to introducing her to you. Now, I'm going to say something about what you must be curious about, especially for those of you who haven't returned to campus for some time. Behind me is 11 acres of vineyard. We grow Chardonnay, Cabernet, and Cabernet Franc, and some varietals of Merlot. And to the north side of the vineyard, we have an apiary that has 20 beehives, and we just harvested about 140 pounds of wonderful raw honey. Right in front of me, we see the construction, a wonderful state-of-the-art greenhouse going up. That greenhouse will be the site where there will be classes and there will be our students working and enjoying themselves as they grow the food that will be consumed by the community on campus, as well as by people to whom our dining service provider, Meriwether will be providing food to. And so we're looking very much forward to it. That will be a sizable addition to our campus. It will go through ribbon cutting at the end of September, but will not be fully ready really until November. But I'm really looking forward to that greenhouse going into operation, as I look forward to seeing all the changes that has taken place on campus continue through more changes. One of the most amazing things in my view is the 20 acres of wildflower meadow we have for pollinators. What's amazing is that it changes color every week, every day. Last month, that wildflower meadow was green, and this month it's yellow with flowers that look to me like black-eyed Susan, but somebody tells me they're a smaller variant of a kind that's native to Virginia. So if you know the proper name for that flower, please do let me know. I really need to learn. But I expect that the color will change greatly next month, and I know that come April, that entire area will be a sea of red with red clovers. And so, it's really amazing how the campus looks like something out of kaleidoscope in so many ways. Well, I'm looking forward to welcoming you to campus when you visit so that I can give you a tour and showcase this wonderful campus. Thank you for your support.